Hey, it's Sam. I just wanted to make this video to give you context into everything that Ryan's been through. So I have this whole timeline of just everything, all the tests, all the different milestones, and then at the end I will put some video clips of the ER, all the different pictures that we have from the different facilities throughout the month so you can see Ryan's progress, and that will bring you up to the current time now with the videos that we've been posting. So we'll just jump right into it. In May of 2022, Ryan was living a normal, healthy life. Looking back, there may have been some subtle warning signs, such as a month before he had dizzy spells, 2 weeks before he was quieter than usual, 1 week before his hands really hurt him, but he's a mechanic and so you just brush it off. I'm using my hands all day, it's a tough job, so nothing super out of the ordinary. The Sunday before, he woke up very, very angry, but after taking a nap, he was totally fine. And the day before, he did have a tooth extracted, although the doctors say that is in no relation to what happened. It's just a coincidence. We'll never know because the body is so complex, so just a mystery. The afternoon, he went to the ER. He couldn't see well, he couldn't walk well, and he also couldn't talk in complete sentences. He was asked what year it was, and he kept saying it was 2018, and the current year was 2022, so he was off just a little bit. By the time they gave him a place to lay down, his head hurt so bad that he couldn't even focus on anything. We knew something wasn't right, so he stayed the night in the hospital. The next day, they tried to do MRI scans, but he just wouldn't sit still, so they were not getting a complete scan. So the couple days after, they did sedate him to get a clear image of what was going on with his body. And after that, he never woke up, and that's where his journey really started. So from there, he was sent to the ICU at Rush Medical University in Chicago, Illinois, where his body was in a coma-like state. So they did not induce this. It was just what his body was doing to protect all of its organs. His muscles were very rigid. His body would storm. And when we say storm for him, it was his heart rate was pushing 170 beats per minute. He would profusely sweat, and his body wouldn't know how to calm down or get out of that. So in order to regulate his body for that moment, he had to have a lot of fentanyl and morphine given to him. At one point, his body was so out of sorts that his jaw was actually clenched down for 2 months, and you'll see in the pictures that there's a bite guard in there for him, and that was placed just to make sure that his tongue was safe from his teeth, because when he stormed, sometimes his body was just clenching down too far. But the only way to release that was to inject Botox in his jaw, and that finally released it, and his bottom half of his face was able to relax. Now, while he was at Rush, they completed every test they could. He had a whole panel of expert doctors. Every day they would meet with each other. They would go over his new symptoms, old symptoms, all the tests, all the results, and so he definitely was in the best place he could be. They did blood tests for every panel possible. They did a brain biopsy that ended up coming back inconclusive, but they were trying to test for lupus and to see what the lesions were made of. He did have 3 plasma exchanges, which after each one, it seemed to help regulate the storms. They were not coming as frequent, but it just wasn't enough to help his body. So then the last treatments he had was the 2-methotrexate chemo treatments. It's a really strong chemo, and this really jump-started his body to calm down. The storms were more of a morning and night type of thing, so it was a lot of progress from where he started in June and July. So between August and October, Ryan moved a total of 4 times between Rush and 2 other facilities. Each facility offered different abilities while Ryan's body was trying to figure out how to regulate itself. And then Ryan's been at his current facility since January of 2023. He's very comfortable there. You can tell by the videos that the staff cares deeply about him, so he's in a great spot. The diagnosis they gave Ryan in the beginning was a demyelinating brain disease with the Marburg variant of MS. So they're still on the MS. He definitely has MS, but maybe not so much of the Marburg variant. The Marburg variant was because of how fast his symptoms onset and the lesions and just how large they were. He is still a rare case. They're trying to figure out everything. They're amazed at the progress he's had so far. So he's just got to keep fighting and prove everybody wrong even more. So his treatments are now scaled back tremendously. Since January 2023, he has had 2 Botox injections in his arms and legs, and this was to increase the muscle relaxing and to have the joints move easier. So his physical therapist, when he first came in, was not even able to move his leg up because it was so rigid. But after those 2 Botox treatments, he's able to move Ryan's leg up, bend his knee. So now it's just a matter of Ryan trying to figure out how to move it, how to move his limbs. And you can see in the videos that his fingers are starting to extend, and he's trying to, call them chicken wings, but he is trying to move his arms up. So he's making a lot of progress. He also has a speech therapist that gives him goals to achieve. And so when he first got there, he was on a feeding tube because he was in that coma-like state. There was no opening his mouth or communicating with him. So in order to get to the puree food, he had to cough on his own, talk louder, and clear his throat. So he was able to do that. And then the next step was mechanical food. And mechanical food is just easier foods to swallow and chew. So if he had a hamburger, there would be no sesame seeds on it. It would just be a plain bun. And now he does get treats from outside, so he's very excited when that happens. He'll ask for a Portillo's cake or maybe a Wendy's burger, but it just excites him and keeps his spirits up to being normal. So another thing in his recovery that has been a tremendous help is that Alexa Echo, or Amazon Alexa Echo. He has used that to make sure he projects his voice so she can hear him, and so that I think is a tremendous help in his recovery. He does still see an eye doctor and his neurologist, but the plan right now is to just give him time, let him figure it out, because there's nothing that is setting him way back. So it's just give him time, and they meet every month, so just to keep track. And like I've said, I've seen changes in him each month. He understands what's going on more, his memory is improving, and even his taste buds are changing. If he happens to eat the puree food, he'll say it just tastes like water, whereas before it actually had a flavor and he was okay with it. But now he refuses it. It's only mechanical food, so he's on his way. And we'll encourage him to get better and to let us know what he needs in order for his recovery to be easier. So he had asked for the wheelchair. We got him the wheelchair, and he did sit in that for 2 hours, which was awesome because at the end of the 2 hours, he didn't have much pain. And it's such a good position for him because he's just laying in that hospital bed. So for him to be in that upright position is incredible. And then right now, his current goal for the month of July is to get those arms and legs moving. He already has shown us that he can scoot down in his bed using his pelvic muscles. So with all of your thoughts and prayers and all your voice memos and everything that all his friends and family have been doing, it's just helping him recover. And he gets so happy when he knows that someone other than us are thinking about him and pushing him forward. So just continue to do that, and I'll just stop talking so I can add some clips. And if you have any questions, just put some comments in the comment section. Okay, thanks.
What are you looking at?
Who texted me?
You texting? Who texted you?
Huh?
I said, who texted you?
Well,
Your finger.
my
Your
hair.
twirly. Is that your twirly?
Sure.
Show me the twirly. For A, do A. A. B. B. Do B. 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 Yeah. Yeah. B. 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 Cat. K. K. Cat. Cat. Dog. Dog, dog, dog. Duh, duh. Duh, duh. Yeah. What about mom? Mum, 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 mum. Do mum, 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 mum. Can you do that for me? Yeah, mom. Mom's here. Can you do dad? Or da, 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 da. Do dad? Da, 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 da. Give me the D's. Duh, duh, duh. Come on. Bring your glasses. You want to try and see? Can you nod for me? Yes, do you want your glasses? We want to try? Huh? Yeah? Give me a yes. Tell me yes. Can you nod your head? I know you can move your head. Okay. All right. I'll tell Dad to bring your glasses so we can try. Okay? Nod again so I can see it. Okay. All right. Come on. Show Sam teeth. Yeah. They're in your face, Sam. Bye. I see you later, Sam. Isn't that better than the chapstick? You like that, huh? Yeah, I'll tell Sam that you really like it. Okay? Good. Did you get enough on there? Oh, yeah. Nice. Yes. That's good, Ryan. Good. Yeah. That's good. That's better. No pain? Are you okay? That's okay. I got that. I got that a little bit. Okay. I got that. Just a little bit of pain. Do you want me to move your pillows? I'll move your pillows for you a little bit. Okay. We got to give it some moves. Go ahead and move those legs with your new boots. Yeah. Man, that's good. Now what about the left? Yes, you can. Do it. Very good. Can you do them both at the same time? With your hip? Yes, you can. Try it. Just like you're riding a bike. Do it like you're riding a bike. Come on. Don't give up. Come on. Show me the way. Yeah, see? Yeah, that's good though.
No way.
No way, you're doing it.
You do it.
He blew a fart. Oh my gosh, stop laughing or we can't eat. You're gonna choke on your food. Okay, all right, let's get serious here. Get serious. No more farts. Okay. You have to remember how to do this now. There you go. Perfect. No pain. No pain. So we'll get to those later, okay?
Your right arm went pretty high, Ryan.
Yeah.
Can you do it again?
Later.
Yeah, do the skin again. Yep. With an exercise.
Look at that, buddy.
Good, man.
Yeah, lifting weights. Say it's heavy. Say, come on. La la la. What were you singing?
Our tongue on.
You were going la 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 la.
La 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 la. Hello.
Hello.
Let's go. La 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 la. La 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 la.
That's pretty good, Rye.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hello.
Just try and talk to her and ask her just to stop the command.
Okay.
Make sure you're loud enough. Go ahead, let's see how she's working. I don't want to say her name because then she'll start. You say her name.
Jackie.
No, it's Alexa. For the Alexa.
Oh yeah.
You gotta say it louder. Go ahead.
Alexa.
Tell her to stop.
Alexa, stop. Okay. Stop.
Yeah, she did. Now ask her to start again.
Start again.
But you gotta say her name, remember?
Alexa, start.
Awesome. Now,
All right. We're learning it.
okay, now, yes. Now, how about ask her the time?
Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 3:26 p.m.
26. 3:26 p.m.
Right. That's it. Show off, man.
They're heavy.
Yes, they're heavy. Exactly, they're heavy.
Look at you.
Yeah, but you can do it. Yes, you can.
Wow.
Yeah, you show Auntie Chat and Auntie Meddy.
Yes.
This is what we do every day.
You show off to us. Be a show off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Arms up.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy. Great job.